Hi guys, back with another review of Power Book 2, Ghost. Another great episode. So in this one, we actually get to see Monica again. Well, that's kind of like at the end because well obviously oh, wait, does it look like it's lagging again? Yeah, I think it is. But yes, I guess spoilers then, because every time I review this, I'm just gonna go straight into the spoilers. Yeah, I don't want these reviews to go on for too long because when I talk about non-spoilers, like it just goes on for much longer. But yeah. Even though I kind of get into spoilers quickly anyway, but yeah. I don't want to take too long with this review, so yeah. So yeah, like definitely McLean was planning to betray Tariq then while working with Sax, but it kind of backfires when McLean's girlfriend, who he's cheating on his wife with, isn't really on his side this time and kind of goes behind her back. And then, she kind of loses like. Well, McLean loses the trust of, his girlfriend, and then that's when because there's this stuff with one of Sasha's friends. Well, I mean not Sasha, Tasha's friends, and she basically has a lot of information that could be useful. And that's when Sax and McLean go to visit her. But then, yeah, that's when Tariq actually finds out that because he didn't know that they went there, and they tried to say, well, when Tariq goes to visit her, that's when he finds out like the information because he had no clue. Because McLean and Sax are trying to make Tariq go, for all the charges instead of Tasha. But then Tasha's just willing to, like, if she can, like, just give up everything so Tariq can be safe. And man, with all the stuff that's been happening, especially when Tariq nearly got killed, like, you can tell that Tasha's really worried and just wants to get out of prison to help her son. But yeah, things get intense, but not for just Tasha and Tariq. Like, even Monique, like, Drew, Kane, like, things just get crazy with them. Like, I was kind of waiting for something like this to happen with the family, and man, things got really crazy for them. Yeah. So yeah, Kane, for some reason, he's working with one of the GTG members, like who's partly responsible for what happened to Zeke. And then you think nothing's gonna happen. Like, just working with them was a bad idea anyway. I mean, letting that one guy work with them, and then later on, like one of the I can't even know what I'm saying. Fuck off. But yeah, one of the people that Monique was doing deals with, like, tries to kill her, and then Drew gets shot in the process. But then, Kane finds out about it from the GTG member, and he's kind of a bit late when he gets there, and Drew got shot, and Monique is even more unhappy with him, even the sister at this point, because they all blame it on him with everything that's happened, and you'd think he'd be the one who would, do the things right, but he's just making mistakes after mistakes. Especially, killing the cop who Monique was seeing and hasn't really been around too much, but things were kind of more playing into his favour compared to Kane, which I wouldn't think that Kane would be the one to mess up this much. And then to actually kill him, a cop, like, he's done so many mistakes these last few episodes. I can't really say I feel sorry for him, but man, he brought it on himself anyway. Yeah. Alright, so Tariq right now. So I think he was going to go kill Tasha's friend because, of her testifying. But maybe he was thinking that it was going to affect Tasha. Also, like, to stop her from being a witness anyway for Saxon McLean, he basically pays her off so she can get away with a kid. And then, like, don't really show up. But then, Tariq has to be called to the stand afterwards, and, Tasha tells him about worrying about him. But yeah, 2 weeks willing to actually work with Monica, which she comes back to. I guess he basically confesses that he killed his dad. Because even when Monique was mad at him for not keeping up with the deals, she was going to shoot him, and he was going to be fine with it with all the with all the people that he's betrayed, his dad, his sister, like just Kanan, yeah, just all the people that he's betrayed. I don't know if the sister counts, but he does feel responsible for what happened to her, though. For what happened to Mona, yeah. See, in that moment, he was willing to die. And now he's just willing to, take all the charges instead of his mum. But she doesn't really want that. But then, think of, I guess, the sister. At least she would have a mum, but man. Because I don't know if this is going to get a season 2, but we'll just see how the last episode ends. I'm very intrigued to see how they do the last episode because we're on episode 10 now, and I don't think it's going to go up to 16. So yeah, man, we got to this episode so fast. The penultimate episode, I think. I'm not sure if this is like the penultimate episode, but yeah, I'll probably check afterwards. Yeah, but yeah, is it anything? Oh yeah, Paula, like she's like the one thing that I missed. So yeah, Paula, I guess she's trying to look out for Zeke, and she even goes as far to research with these gangs that attacked him because Zeke kind of gives away like the name of the gang, and she kind of finds out some information, and she was willing to, I guess, because a cop, well, a detective, which I recognise the actor from The Boys, is in doing some investigation, and his kind of racial profiling, and that's kind of messed up. So the teachers don't really agree with that. So they kind of do things like anonymously, and she's going to possibly tell what happened to Zeke, but then Monique finds out that Paula and Zeke have been sleeping together, and kind of warns her for what could happen if she tries to do this. Yeah, it could ruin her career and stuff. Yeah, so that's what happens there anyway. Yeah, so I think she's gonna back off now. Yeah, but yeah, a good episode if it is the penultimate episode. Things definitely got crazy in the end. And Kane, he's messed up too much. I don't know if there's any. You can't go back now. He's just, man. I can't believe I even compared him to Tommy. That feels like an insult now. Tommy wouldn't make all these mistakes. Yeah, in the end, he got happy. You got trigger happy, but Jesus, yeah. But yeah, I'm just gonna end it here, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
All of my dreams have flown away. All of my